Callie Berg with the Greater Bridgman Area Chamber and Growth Alliance, and I'm super excited to be at Journeyman's Distillery today. And we are celebrating the upcoming Makers Trail Festival, which will be on Saturday, June 9th from 1 to 10 p.m. at Waco Beach in Bridgman, Michigan. And the Makers Trail is all of the wineries, breweries, and distilleries in Berrien County, and there are over 30 of them. And today, we are shining a spotlight on the beautiful and amazing products here at Journeyman's Distillery. And I have with me Bill, who is the owner of this fine establishment, and I'm hoping that he will walk us through what we have here today. I cannot wait to dig in and try this.
Yeah.
So what do we have?
Thanks for the kind invitation, and we're thrilled to be a part of the Makers Trail and proud to be in Berrien County here. And for our viewers today, we've got a couple products. We've got our rye whiskey, which has been our flagship brand. It's been our best seller since we opened the doors here in 2011, and it's something we're very proud of. And then our second product here is what we call our OCG, which stands for Old Country Goodness. And what this is it's Michigan apple cider, Michigan apple juice, and then it's actually the alcohol component is our unaged rye whiskey. So it's our white whiskey as the alcohol there. It's low in alcohol. It's very easy drinking. It's served warm in the wintertime and cold in the summer. So another one of our best sellers.
That sounds delicious. I cannot wait to dig in.
Yeah.
So what order do we do this in?
Well, I'd probably do the rye first.
Okay.
The story on our rye is it's a unique mash bill. It's 60% rye and 40% wheat. So you're getting some of that traditional spice and pepper from the rye, but you're also getting this nice kind of sweet backbone with the wheat grain. It's a unique mash bill, and I think it's been something that people have really enjoyed over the years. Makes excellent old fashions, Manhattans, a lot of your classic cocktails. In fact, that's really where rye whiskey had its resurgence. So the cocktail bars in the country started reading these old cocktail books and realized that many of the classic cocktails were made with rye whiskey. So rye was very popular in the early days of the founding of America. And in fact, our first president, George Washington, made a lot of rye whiskey at Mount Vernon in Virginia. Oh. So this is kind of a historic recipe. I oftentimes feel like when I'm drinking this, it's like drinking whiskey that you might have drank in the 1700s on the frontier here in America. So cheers to
that.
America.
Awesome.
That'll warm us up on a cold spring day here.
But it's going to be June 9th before you know it.
and possibly
you
still
could try this amazing product. That is really good.
Yeah,
I can still feel it.
Yeah, the rye warms the belly. It's got
does.
that spice and pepper that you get from the rye, and it's something that, as I mentioned, it's really been kind of our flagship brand here at Journeyman Distillery.
And who doesn't love a good whiskey?
That's right.
Yeah.
The second product we have for you too is a little softer. Michigan apples, Michigan apple juice, and our unaged rye whiskey, OCG as it's commonly known. And it's really also kind of these are our number 1 and 2 best sellers here at the distillery.
Okay. So we'll give this one a shot.
Yeah, cheers.
Awesome. Cheers.
That's a little softer
so
approach.
Good.
Nice and sweet.
I bet it would be delicious warm.
It is, and this really appeals to a broader audience here at the distillery, where not everyone is into 90 proof rye whiskey. So we have this as a nice alternative to people that come in and are looking for something a little bit more approachable. It still says Michigan with Michigan products. All of our stuff is made right here, obviously, as we're part of the Makers Trail.
Yes.
And we make it all from scratch. We mill our whiskey from grain, made right here. The mashing, the fermenting, the distilling process all happens right here at Journeyman. And we have some wonderful tours every week, and we love to have people come in, see that process occurring, take them through the production process. And then, of course, at the end is the best part of the tour, where you get to try our spirits.
And then stay for lunch, right?
That's right, yeah. We have a patron right here.
Patrons are a good thing.
That's right.
You should be one.
Yes. Helps us keep the doors open and the lights on, as they say.
And so you do serve a full menu of food. There's lots of choices for folks.
We
You open
do.
lunch and dinner. And
In 2015, we took the plunge and opened up a restaurant here at our distillery called Staymaker. we're located in an 1800s factory building where they actually used to make corsets and buggy whips. So the term stay maker actually was someone that used to make stays for corsets. And that's where the name Stay Maker comes from.
Nice.
And so the restaurant opened in 2015. We're using a lot of our spirits in the cooking, and it's a great family-friendly restaurant. And you'll find it full on most weekends here, and it's a fun environment.
And you do weddings?
We do weddings as well. We have 3 wedding venues on site. So we've got a variety of options and price points here at the distillery to get married. I think people love the buzz when they come in. The restaurant's busy.
Yeah.
Things are happening. The weddings are going on, and it's really just kind of a fun environment for people to congregate and be a part of what we're doing here.
Now, for people who don't necessarily like their alcohol neat, you have a line of signature cocktails,
Oh gosh,
right?
yeah. We have a multitude of craft cocktails highlighting all of our spirits, where we have some really creative people at the bar, and they come up with these things, and I get to try them every once in a while when they come up with a new creation. But essentially, we've got a really wonderful bar staff and super creative using our products and making cocktails. So in addition to the food component, obviously you can get a great cocktail here, or if you prefer your whiskey neat, we can do that as well, and have some flights and different things like that.
Okay. Now, would anybody ever mix these two together?
Oh yeah, we've had people mix all kinds of stuff into this OCG. Oddly enough, a lot of people have told me that I've actually never tried it, but that our gin is really good in the apple cider. So
okay.
that's something I need to try, because I keep hearing from time to time that it works really well.
You can come here and become your own mixologist.
In a way, you can. I'm certain these guys, if you said, can you put a shot of gin into my OCG, they'd be happy to oblige.
Yeah, they wouldn't twist any arms,
No.
right? Yes. Well, Bill, thank you so much for sharing your products with us today. Wonderful stuff, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you on June 9th.
Yeah, we're excited for the event. We've got some special cocktails that we're putting together for that event on June 9th, and the Maker's Trail, and all the people that are involved in producing alcohol here in Berrien County. It's really become just a destination for wine, beer, and spirits. So we're thrilled to have an opportunity to be a part of it.
Yes.
And so happy that the Maker's Trail is up and running and going strong.
Me too, because there are so many products. You can't possibly do the trail in one day.
I know.
But you can do your best on Saturday, June 9th by coming to the Maker's Trail Festival, where you'll see Journeyman and many other of our makers who are coming out to show you a good time. We're going to have a lineup of music and great food, and come see Billy Strings, our headliner. You can get your tickets and more information at makerstrailfestival.org. Thank you so much, Bill. It was a real pleasure.
Thank
Cheers.
you.